Alright, now let us move ahead and see how we can fetch data from Supabase database to our Expo app inside our Expo app. But before that, I faced an issue with the current Expo SDK and Supabase. So let me show that to you. So here you can see when I was running my project, I faced this particular build issue. Okay, then I started researching about it and find out a solution, which is over here. You can go to this GitHub issues section. So here you can see this person has told us that we can create a metro.config.js file and paste this particular code inside that, and hence it would resolve the issue. Alright, so what you need to do is, if you to face this issue, do not worry about that. Just simply create a metro.config.js file inside the root of directory, not inside your src, in the root of your project. Create this file and paste the code over here. Okay, and this issue would be resolved. I think Supabase and Expo team are in talks with each other to get a permanent fix to this issue. But for now, this is something that we can go around with. So this issue is particular with Expo SDK 53. So I was using, this is the latest Expo SDK, hence there are some issues. No worries. Now let us move ahead and start building. So now what we need to do is, yeah, we need to fetch our data from the Supabase backend, right? So how we can do that is, go to your Supabase project. You will see your tables over here, right? Books, and here on the top right you will see API docs. So it will give you all the queries that you can use in order to perform all the CRUD operations. In our particular case, we are just reading the data, right? So for reading all the rows, this particular query you need to use. So simply copy it from here, and now we will follow the best practices. So we'll create a services folder, and inside this services folder we will create a book service.js file and paste the code like this. Let us keep it for like this only for now. One thing that I forgot to mention is, we need to create our home screen as well, right? So for that, like, create this folder screens where we will keep all our screens, and create a file called home.js. Okay, and just use the rnfes short command, and this will create the home screen for you. Okay, so and now we need to render this home screen inside this, inside our entry file, right? So simply remove this and call our home like this. Okay, and now let us see if, yeah, see, it is rendering on the UI. Now we need to fetch the data inside this home screen, right? So for that, what we are going to do is, we are going to use a use effect. Though there are some better ways to fetch data like 10 stack query, RTA query as well, but this is just a small project, and all those things are out of scope of this video. So for simplicity, we are just going to use effect. And now here you can create a function outside use effect to fetch the data and call it inside, but like, we'll keep everything inside use effect only. We won't create a separate function. We can do that inside the use effect also. So create get all books, and create a response, and this response will come from our fetch function. Okay, wait a minute, let us just improve this book service first. Sorry for the confusion. Just let us just improve this. So const fetch books, because you can't just copy paste things like that. You need to create functions around it, right? And over here you can do like this. And since this is asynchronous operation and we have await, we need to make this function asynchronous by putting this async keyword. And now Supabase basically works in the error first approach. So if there is some error, you can throw that. Like this. And if there are no errors, we can just return data. Okay, in this case the data is renamed as books. Okay, you can rename here whatever you wish to, but it should be meaningful. Since this is our books table and we are returning books data, so calling it books is fine. All right, now where were we? Inside our home screen, right? Yeah, now here we can call that particular function fetch books. Okay, it is not still importing. Why? Because we need to make it export. We need to export it. Only then we will be able to import it. Fetch, and here you can see we got the option to import it. And since this function it is also async, we need to do async await. Not like that. Cool. And now we will basically log our response here. And now let me open the terminal. Of course we won't be getting the data because obviously we have not called the function. Let me just refresh this. Yeah, and now see, we put our this fetching logic. We are basically calling our services inside this use effect by wrapping it inside a function. Now we need to pass the empty dependency array because we want it to just run for once. And now we'll call our get all books because only then it will be called. And let us see if it fetches the data or not. Okay, okay, it did not fetch. Now let us figure out why. We are calling fetch books. We are returning the books. Let us see if there is any error or not. I don't think so. Okay, so there is no error. There must be some logical issue around this. I don't think so. We are logging the response. Let me just restart it again. Okay, this is not working. Okay, let us first see if we have the data, because we are not even sure if the data is coming. Okay, this function is not being called. Home screen, fetch books is not being called. Okay, I'm still not able to figure out what the issue is, and we are logging the console here. We have created a method. It is not giving us the response. Nothing is being logged, right? I'm not sure why. Hello is being logged, but not our function. Oh, I got it. I got it. Damn. We have not imported Supabase, my guys. Let us import it. Now what the issue? What is the issue over here? We have this file, then why we are not able to import it? Yeah, here we go. So we do not have any error, and we do not have any data also. Why is that so? Maybe if I just keep it data. Yeah, so that was the issue. Like because our this table name is books, and I think that there was some conflict in the naming. That's why we are not getting. Let's say if I keep it book test. Okay, books here, books, and here books. I'm testing something, I will let you know. Yeah, so I think, okay, so many mistake. Okay, guys, let us get this right. So see, this was not the issue. Like calling it books and the table name was same, this was not the issue. The issue was that just that I was not importing Supabase from the lib.supabase library, I mean our folder. Hence, how will it fetch things? Okay, so that was a mistake on my end. And you can definitely keep the same name of the data over here what you have kept for the table also. Okay, so that's the conclusion. So we have our data. I think the excitement has ruined because there were these issues on my end. Okay, yeah, so we have this data, and also this is not very correctly formatted. So what we can do over here is, this is our data, right? So we can wrap it inside json.stringify, and as a function you can pass null and indentation till 2. And now you can see we have all our data and it is formatted. Also, if you don't want to see your data inside console like this, you can just copy paste all this data, and on the browser in your Chrome you can open any JSON formatter or JSON prettifier. It will prettify your data. We will understand this particular data, what is this array of objects and everything, and we will see how we can render all the data on our UI. But for this video, let us keep it till here only. We have successfully fetched our data by creating a services file folder and services file. This is how it should be done. Of course, you can create custom hooks, but in this video we are just creating it like this. Okay, so this was it. And yeah, if you like this video, then definitely give it a like and subscribe my channel, because it definitely pushes me to make more videos around such content. All right then.